You already know the drill, guys. We have another Paralives update. This team just continues to blow me away at this point. I haven't watched the video clip yet, but they've posted a brand new video clip on their Twitter account. So without further ado, without any more rambling, we are going to just jump straight into things. They tweet, rotate, rescale, stack it. There's so many options for customization with our advanced placement tools. So we're getting a look at their advanced placement tools in upcoming life simulation game Paralives. And this is a 1-minute clip, guys. Normally they only upload a couple of seconds, but we have a full 1-minute clip of, what is this? Placing an object, duplicating said object, rotating it. Okay, we can do all of those things in The Sims. Oh my gosh. Easily offsetting. You can do this in The Sims, but you have to press the 9 and 0 keys to raise said objects, but you definitely don't have as much creative freedom. Whoa, what? I cannot wait to see what people create with this. Like, the customization tools are just insane. A rock man, a giant rock man. Not only the ability to clone objects, but you basically get like a grid sort of thing to where you can rotate them and move them in any sort of way. And oh my gosh, a fort out of couches, and then you can have Paris just kind of lay underneath of that. No, that's amazing. We need this level of customization. They've already shown us so many times how this game is going to be a builder's paradise, and I know that they're still working on live mode, so there's probably not much that they can show us at this time, because I know a lot of people are asking like, okay, we've been seeing build mode now for years at this point, where's live mode? And the reason why they haven't shown us much of it is because they were a lot farther along in build mode than they are in live mode. So of course they're going to be showing us these types of things first, but still, no matter what they're showing us, like I'm so blown away by the customization that's going to be in this game. Like, even if worst case scenario, the life simulation aspect of it isn't that good, which I honestly doubt, it's still going to be a builder's paradise. It's going to be a fun game to just build and furnish and decorate in, and you're going to be able to create very unique creations for sure. Let me know down below what you guys think of this brand new video clip. I actually think that they've published yeah, they have. We have a Patreon post that has now been made public. So we're gonna go ahead and just dive straight into that and see what that's giving. So this post was originally made at the end of November last year, and it's already the beginning of March. So they have definitely made a lot of progress since then. They do talk about getting an exclusive signed postcard if you sign up with their Patreon, which I definitely recommend that you guys do. The postcards are really, really nice, and all of them sign it. So I literally have one right in front of me right now that's sitting on my desk, one from Christmas time. They're so cute, and you can just kind of put them on your fridge. So definitely recommend that you guys subscribe to their Patreon if you haven't yet. This artwork looks gorgeous. This is amazing. All right, so in the blog post, they write, in Paralives, it's pretty easy to move, rotate, and scale objects by using simple drag and drop controls. Like, we could do a lot of this stuff in The Sims, and we can do a lot of stuff in The Sims, but the thing is if you want to raise and lower objects, you have to press keys on your keyboard, and you kind of only have like certain notches that you can do. Like, you have the freedom, but you don't have as much freedom as you would here to just be able to raise and shrink and rotate kind of on a whim. There's just less controls and less to it. I'm sure that with The Sims 5, which Project Renee, they're probably going to make it easier. They're probably going to make something that's like this, but seeing something like this here is definitely going to be very intuitive for the player. You can also hold the shift key of the keyboard to raise objects or even sink them into the ground. Another really, really cool feature, in case you only want to have a little tiny sliver of rock hanging over the grass, or if you want to, of course, stack them, or any other object for that matter. Now, we wanted a way for advanced players and expert builders to get even more controls on how they can place objects. The tools shown above are already pretty flexible, and they are easy to use, but they have two limitations. One, it is only possible to rotate objects on one axis. This means you cannot turn a rock upside down or rotate a tree sideways to make it seem like it fell down. Two, objects can only be rescaled uniformly, and it's not possible to stretch them on one axis only. This means that I cannot make a rock larger, I can only make it bigger. Please note that we have a system to stretch objects like tables, beds, and chairs on one axis only, but it doesn't work on objects like rocks, who have a less straightforward shape that couldn't be resized with that system. See, that's interesting, and I'm glad that they put that because I definitely wouldn't have assumed that. I would have definitely assumed that, you know, we had those tools available. Our solution to these two limitations was to create an optional advanced translation, rotation, and scale widget. You might have seen something like it in 3D software before, as it is a pretty common tool they usually have. To use this advanced tool, simple shift-click an object while you are in build mode. Please note that the look of this tool is not final, so it will change, but this is nice. This is something that we do not have in The Sims 4, a tool like this to advance transform objects. This is amazing. Like, the creations that are possible with a tool like this are nearly endless. This gives expert players complete control over their object placement. Here's some examples I quickly came up with, which we saw in the video. A single rock object was duplicated, scaled, and stretched and rotated, and I rotated this tree to make it look like it fell down. So if that's part of your storytelling, then you can actually make that happen in this game. I think that is so cool. Forget the pillow fort, couch fort is the new thing, which we saw in the video, but still, that is so freaking cool. Again, it's like you can do anything for storytelling purposes. We tried to add the advanced translation, rotation, and scale tool to characters, and scaling down Maggie on one axis only creates a nice paper thin effect. Yeah, they're giving us a lot of options here. Oh my gosh, giant Maggie. Whoa. Yeah, look at the possibilities. You can see the couch fort inside, the giant rock man, the fallen trees. There's a lot that you can do with these tools. I think it's really cool. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about this below and your thoughts on Paralives, of course, as it continues to develop and evolve. And let me know, do you plan on picking this game up? Of course, when it releases. Still at this moment, there's no official release date, no official period on when we can expect this game, but it is in early development and they are working very, very hard on it. And of course, your support on Patreon means a lot to them. So definitely make sure you check out their Patreon. I love you guys. Take care and happy simming.